They meet in the shadows, away from the world's eyes. The most powerful men on earth, gathering for rituals that date back to the dawn of civilization. But who are they really calling upon? A name forgotten by many, but warned against by the Creator himself. The name is Baal. Is it just a legend? Or is the world's secret machinery still powered by this ancient darkness?
Welcome to Islamic Road English 1. Please watch the video until the end and be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.
4,000 years ago, between the great rivers of Mesopotamia, humanity looked to the sky for survival.
In a land where rain meant life and drought meant death, nature's fury became a god.
In a land where rain meant life and drought meant death, nature's fury became a god. At first, he was Hadad, the lord of thunder, a force to be feared and appeased.
At first, he was Hadad, the lord of thunder, a force to be feared and appeased.
But as the cult moved west, the nature of the worship began to mutate into something far more sinister.
In the lands of the Levant, the survival of empires depended entirely on the whims of the clouds. Fear shaped their belief. Hadad was no longer just a force. He became the master, the owner. He was given the title Baal, Master, Lord, the one who held the key to the rain. Slowly, the identity of the storm god vanished, replaced by a system of absolute power. Baal was no longer a myth. He was a system, a power believed to control the very breath of the earth. Rain was in his hands. Blessing was in his hands. Life itself was traded for his favor. Ancient tablets described him as the rider of the clouds, the one who fought against the god of death. But the price of his favor began to rise. The master demanded more than just gold. In the valley of Tophet, the air grew cold with the cries of the innocent. A 20-meter bronze nightmare. A furnace built in the shape of a god.
Parents were told that to save the city, they must give up their most precious possession.
Burned remains of children offered to a silent god in exchange for political and military power. This was not fiction. Thousands of urns found in Carthage prove the chilling reality of Tophet.
Allah warns us in the Qur'an. Shaitan made the killing of their children seem appealing to destroy them.
It was the deepest trap, a path to total spiritual destruction, disguised as necessity.
The Phoenicians were the world's greatest traders, and wherever they traded, they carried Baal.
From Spain to North Africa, the cult of the bull-headed god took root in the heart of Europe.
Even in the cold north, the Beltane fires burned for Bel, a remnant of the ancient master. Some say the very alignment of the stones was built to honor the same sky god the Phoenicians worshipped. By the 9th century BC, the cult had invaded the heart of Israel through Queen Jezebel. She brought 450 priests of Baal, determined to erase the worship of the one true God. Then came the judgment. For 3 years, the heavens were sealed. Not a drop of rain fell.
Ilyas, as, stood alone, a man of the mountains against the power of a throne.
The challenge was set on Mount Carmel. Whichever god sends fire from heaven is the true God. The priests of Baal screamed for hours. They spilled their own blood, but their god remained silent. Ilyas soaked his altar in water. Then he made a simple, powerful prayer to his Lord. The rain returned, but the hearts of many remained hardened. The battle for the soul of man continued. Centuries later, the children of Israel were exiled to Babylon, the cradle of occult knowledge. And Babylon was the center of forbidden magic, astrology, and the science of calling upon hidden entities. Two angels, Harut and Marut, were sent as a test, teaching the secrets of magic but warning of its cost. Some traded their hereafter for worldly power, weaving Babylonian occultism into a secret tradition. This hidden knowledge would survive through the ages, known in the dark corners of history as the Kabbalah. Through secret societies and hidden lodges, the shadow of Baal continued to move under new names. He became a king of hell in demonology, a prince of darkness serving the ultimate rebel, Shaitan. In 1717, a new architecture of power emerged. Freemasonry claimed to rebuild the temple of old. They look back to the builders of Tyre, the very city of Baal, for their inspiration and myths. The symbols of the master are hidden in plain sight. In the currency, the architecture, and the logos. Every July, in a secluded forest in California, the elites gather once more. Every July, in a secluded forest in California, the elites gather once more. Standing before a giant stone owl, they perform the cremation of care, a symbolic sacrifice. Is it just a play? Or is it a psychological release of conscience? A ritual to move beyond morality? The structure is the same: secrecy, exclusivity, and the fire that burns the burden of accountability. Baal was always the god of the system, the god of material wealth and the earthly master. Reports emerged of high-level connections, hidden names, and the same ancient pattern of abuse. For the powerful, secrecy is a shield. But for the believer, modern wars are the new Tophet, sacrificing the future of generations for the greed of the masters. But the message of the prophets remains. There is no power but in the one who created the heavens. The choice is ours: to serve the master of the system or to serve the master of the universe. Every idol falls. Every empire of dust vanishes. Only the truth remains. Do not be deceived by the shadows. The light of Allah is the only true rain for the thirsty soul.
Welcome to Islamic Road English 1. Please watch the video until the end and be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.